Tasha Williams sat on the edge of her bed, clutching the letter in her hands. She had read it at least 10 times, but the words still stung just as much as the first. Dear Ms. Williams, thank you for applying for the Horizon Scholars Program. While we were impressed by your achievements, we regret to inform you that you were not selected for this year's scholarship. Her chest tightened, and tears threatened to spill over. Tasha had dreamed of attending Emerson University, a prestigious school she had worked tirelessly to get into. The scholarship was her one chance to afford it, and now it was gone. For weeks, Tasha carried the weight of rejection. She had excelled in high school, captain of the debate team, president of the student council, and top of her class. But none of it seemed to matter now. Maybe I wasn't good enough, she whispered to herself one night. Her grandmother, Mama Lou, overheard her and walked into the room. The older woman, with her warm eyes and a presence that always felt like home, sat beside Tasha. Don't you ever say that, Mama Lou said firmly. You are more than enough, baby. Sometimes the world says no to see if you've got the strength to make your own yes. Tasha didn't respond, but those words lingered in her mind. A few days later, while scrolling through social media, Tasha noticed a post from another girl who had also been rejected by the Horizon Scholars Program. The girl had shared her disappointment but added, I just wish there were more opportunities for people like us. Tasha couldn't stop thinking about that post. More opportunities for people like us. What if she could do something about that? An idea began to take shape. Tasha started small. She created a flyer and posted it online, announcing her new initiative, the Next Horizon Project. Her goal was to offer workshops for high school students on college applications, scholarships, and personal development. She wanted to share the knowledge she had gained and help others navigate the process. At first, only a handful of students signed up. They met in the community center's small conference room, with Tasha leading sessions on weekends. She taught them how to write compelling essays, prepare for interviews, and find hidden scholarships. Word spread quickly. Students told their friends, parents shared the program on social media, and soon more young people were showing up every week. But Tasha didn't stop there. She reached out to local businesses and organizations, asking for sponsorships to create small scholarships for her participants. Many said no, but a few said yes. With those funds, she was able to offer financial support to students who needed it most. One of the students, a shy boy named Malik, was the first to receive a Next Horizon scholarship. When Tasha handed him the check at a small ceremony, he hugged her and whispered, "Thank you. I didn't think I'd ever go to college." Moments like that fueled her determination. Over the next few years, the Next Horizon Project grew far beyond what Tasha had imagined. She partnered with schools, brought in volunteer mentors, and even secured a grant that allowed her to expand the program statewide. By the time Tasha was 27, her little idea had blossomed into a nonprofit organization that had helped thousands of students. She often thought back to that rejection letter and realized how much it had shaped her journey. One day, Tasha received an invitation to speak at a national education conference. As she stood on stage, looking out at a crowd of educators, policymakers, and young people, she felt a familiar pang of nervousness. But then she thought of Mama Lou's words, "Make your own yes." She shared her story about the rejection that had once felt like the end of her dreams and how it became the beginning of something greater. "When I didn't get that scholarship," Tasha said, her voice steady, "I thought my worth was tied to someone else's decision. But I learned that our worth isn't determined by one no. It's about what we do next. And sometimes our greatest opportunities come from our biggest disappointments." The audience rose to their feet, clapping and cheering. As Tasha walked off the stage, she felt a deep sense of fulfillment. She had turned her pain into purpose, her rejection into a revolution. And in doing so, she had changed not just her own life, but the lives of thousands of others. Her yes had become a legacy.